Hey everybody out there. I figured I'm gonna do this real quick video, just because a couple of people have sent me messages asking me, what my technique is on how to do the camouflage. That seems to be I guess my claim to fame now. What I'm gonna do is, this is one of the Space Marines that I've base coated in the flat green. And I use Vallejo watercolor, flat green. And I basically, I thin that down and to make it look really smooth, little transition and little, marks or anything like that. So it's nice and smooth. And that's using a paint ratio of 2 to 1. 2 drops of water to 1 paint. And then, I just go over it little by little and stuff like that until I get to a nice, till I think it's nice and there's no other, I call them holidays, and they're like little gaps in the paint. And that's where the brush took a holiday during the painting of the miniature. So no holidays in this one. It looks fairly nice. Alright. And what I'm going to do is I am going to show you how I get to this point. Alright, this one's fairly done up already. And you can see this is, I'm going along with the same theme. Base is done fairly well, so highlighted and stuff like that. And then as you can see, here's the old school camo, which I like doing. It's up here too. It's all throughout the whole thing. The grenades, green, and the gun. I like the muzzle. I like how the muzzle came out with like the scorch burns, or the burn marks from the fire coming out. Well, not fire, but from the muscle flashes and stuff like that. And then the let's see if I can zoom in on it. I don't know if it's if I can get it good, but yeah, maybe. You can see the helmet went with the scorpion green, and then the white dot for the reflection. So that's where I am right now, so we're gonna get this one up to that level. So here are the colors that we're gonna use. Again, we're gonna use the flat green. We are going to use, for brown, I like to use the color that's here somewhere, but I have absolutely no idea where it is. Alright. Oh, here. No, it's not. I need a tupper. So here it is. Vallejo game color, Beastie Brown. And then we go for the lighter colors, khaki. See that's going to be the color. So Vallejo game color, khaki. And then the last one for the black outlines is the Citadel Chaos Black. So let's get into it. So let's see, the first, I can put this away because we're all done. I don't want to bore you with me just painting that up. So we're gonna go first with Beastie Brown. So we'll shake that bad boy up. Put it on I'm not gonna put it on a wet palette because it's gonna be working fairly quickly. We'll put 2 drops. Of paint, and we'll go with 1 drop of water. that's going to be the first color. Okay. And here we go. I get in, pretty good on the brush. And that pretty much gets me everywhere I go. Okay. So, and then let's see. So we start off with an area that I would like. So we can get a good angle here. Good. Hopefully that's good. Hopefully you guys can see it. Well, we'll go from here and we'll zoom in a little bit later, as we go. So, work on an area, and I am going to start back here, and we'll basically just find the pattern and go freely. Some of these patterns can be continued on different levels. But that's basically the secret. Is brown is going to be like the majority color, going in and around the model. So we're going to end up going back and, what do you call it? Going over it again just because the paint's thin. So we'll have to do that, maybe a couple of times. But for this, we're probably not going to do it a couple of times because I'm just going to do it real quick, just so you can get an idea. But you just have fun with it, and wherever you think the brown should go, you just put it in there. If it doesn't end up working out, after you've put it in, you can always go back over it either with the green or the khaki or the black. So you're not committed to the pattern. So you always have options and stuff like that. Let's see. So then we just go in here. We'll do a little brown patch in here. Continue it onto the belt. Make the belt look, because I put camo everywhere. And see that little mistake that I made right there? Not a mistake, because I like to make a pattern on the gloves. So this is where I got it, and then it's just like I said, just wherever you think brown will work out, you just throw some brown in there, and make it work for you. The other thing, usually I'll do the jet pack separately, the weapon separately. If if there's a tough place to paint the chest, I might take off one arm, paint that individually. But this one's pretty good, and it's fairly easy enough to get to every place. As you can see, I've got holes in this. That's because I'm going to do bullet holes. Just in this one, because I wanted to, I saw a video tutorial. I forget who did it, but it showed how to do, the bullet holes. I think black and silver and some white and stuff like that. So I'm going to try to do that effect. What the heck? Why not, right? Okay, so let's throw a little bit of brown down here. Just because we can. this around there, and then bring it across the pauldron. Give it this little funky shape. And then, like I said, if you don't like it, or you want to change the shape of the brown, you can do that all day long. It's just that it's a simple fix. Not to worry about getting it, in the line here, because that's going to be painted red. And I think a lot of the times the stuff that's painted back here isn't seen, obviously, because of the helmet. But I like to paint it in with the details just in case somebody picks it up and starts looking all over the place. So I do that. Paint back here. And let's see, where else can I put one? Let's use this little area back here. And I think is that done? That looks pretty good, huh? See, you can always just go over. If you find something, you fix it. And, maybe this turns into another, mark. But you can connect it all, And like I said, the brown is good. You can put the brown everywhere. The brown can go pretty much everywhere. And then the other colors, you'll just mix and match and, try to make the other ones work out too. Alright, so I think that's pretty good for now. So we'll do is wash out our brush, and we'll move on to the next color, the khaki. How is everybody? Doing good? Alright, cool. I hope everybody enjoyed National Talk Like a Pirate Day. I know my wife was happy that it's over. More so happy that it's off of Facebook. She shares my Facebook. But I think she's happy. Okay, oh, sorry about the blurriness. Alright, so now we go with the khaki. Again, just fill it, put in a good amount there, because it doesn't matter how much it's caked on. You can fix it later. And then what we want, the secret with the khaki is you want to fill in the big gaps of like where the brown is. So you see this here area, and then over here you get this area. So we're going to try and fill it in with the khaki. And that's what you want to try to do with the khaki is that any big gap area you're going to fill it in, cover it with this shade. I shouldn't say shade, with this I'm sorry again about that. I don't know why I keep doing that, but then you just want to fill it up. But you can see right here that there it fills it out really good. And just different areas now. And this is another one. You could just go everywhere with this one. Anywhere you want to go. So while we're doing that, I'm gonna do my first attempt at speeding up the film. So I'm not gonna talk for a second, just because I want to see if I can speed this up. Okay, it's gonna be a trial. Okay, because I know you don't want want to see every little detail. So let's give it a shot, and for like the next, I don't know, 30 seconds, I'm gonna keep quiet, okay? Try not to miss me. All right, so I'm on this point. As you can see back here, we just made some little movement of the pattern here, and just continue back over here. I'm painting in areas that some people might not see it, but it's okay. Put the paint wherever you want.